Hello and welcome to video 4 for Trails to Daybreak part 2. We have two things reminding us of a previous game in the series. We have a virtual reality world in which we have to progress past a bunch of monsters and stages up to a boss to get rewards. And the storyline splits into parallel paths. Both things have been done before in Trails into Reverie. What? No. Actually, well, not that far off if you think about it. Anyway, I choose to start with a path that has another edition of Reverie in them, Nadia and Swin. The comedic value of this double act can't be praised enough. We have our straight man Swin, who reminds me a lot of the early Joshua of Trails in the Sky, and we have our darling Nadia, who is best described as a lazy psychopath, so of course I started with those two. They are currently doing this Spriggans stuff since Van is out on a job. That's the parallel storyline, and for some reason Elaine hired the substitute Spriggans for some job. That seems to be another theme of this game, Elaine getting Spriggan help. And while they did get away with it in the start of the game, since it also involved her caring for Van, since he was a suspect in that case, this time I feel like she would rather do it in the classic Bracer fashion than hire the Spriggans for this job. The guild has enough resources for this kind of work, so this makes less sense than her hiring Van to keep an eye on him because he is a suspect. The virtual world is called Märchengarten, and as a German, I'm always impressed just how much of my language is used in these games. Then again, I watched Frieren Beyond Journey's End, and after that I shouldn't be surprised about any random use of German anymore. Anyway, the virtual reality also has a mechanic to give us tokens that can be used for a slight upgrade of our crafts. I guess I will show that in a later video. The upgrades seem to be very minuscule, so I don't know if they even matter. We are here on a side quest, kill a big monster, you know, the usual stuff. And I thought that would be a good basis for a video because we have some action and that's always fun. Furthermore, we don't have our tank healer combo with us. Van, who could taunt, and Denise, who could heal with a craft, or if push comes to shove, just use her as craft. Without those two, this is not gonna be any easier. We will have to improvise here and there. I finally was able to get at least my quartz setup altered. Not that I knew much with the beginner quartz in terms of extra abilities, but at least I could give everyone a hit point quartz that at least gives me a little more health on the characters, and that's worth a lot. We really don't need the tactical fights too often, because we can kill everything with the action part.
Activating skill. Enemy down.
Have some of this.
That went well. Treasure
You
chest.
did real
Good
good,
find.
S.
Show me what you got.
You've got a charge attack available.
Now, let's close it on.
Cakewalk. One seal coming right up.
Easy.
Yippee!
Okay, we had something nice,
Nadia.
and we should equip it. Where do we have it? Evade.
Activating maintenance
Okay.
mode.
Well, we are far away from getting anything useful out of this. But more evade is more evade. So, after all of this, I guess we have seen what this group is capable of.
I'll do my best.
Indeed. And we will switch to our normal program when we reach the boss. And we're back. Ready for this fight against this thing. Oh, I don't like fights against this thing.
Look out! There's so many of them.
I can see.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Let's do it.
Got this in a bag.
Yeah, this should actually help.
Engaging skill.
Silvery. Swin.
Yes, Swin, please do something. Okay.
We've got this in a bag.
Okay. I sure hope we got this in the bag, because we need to have this in the bag.
I'll let you.
Too slow. You're done.
Our time to shine.
No.
Here. Some art should really hurt.
We're doing engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings. Knights of Asteria.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Nadia.
Yes, now that we have cleaned up this place, we can focus on him. He has a lot of area attacks and I don't like this at all. I really hope the arts damage is better in this game than in the last one.
We're doing
He
good.
is weak to fire, so I will at least try it. Also gets me away from him a little.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, this is so much not what I wanted.
Some art should really hurt. We should
I
launch the
need
attack.
to keep these characters a little apart from each other. Make sure only one is near the boss and the others are far away, so he can't use all his area attacks.
You okay?
It's really annoying. Normally I would use Van, put him in one corner and he would taunt. That's easy. You only have to heal one person in that case. Well, these worms normally have this earthquake attack anyway, so we are fresh out of luck, I guess. I don't have a healer ready. We have single target heals. Wait, I have breath on
Some art should really
Elaine.
hurt.
Stay on.
Another thing to notice is his high hit point bar, so we are going to be here for a while.
I have no choice. Yeah.
Taking point.
Gotta say, the arts damage is still as bad as it was before. Yeah, the arts damage is still low. I don't like that at all. And Nadia is supposed to be a caster. Oh, what? Well, there was always a back and forth between arts and crafts as the way to go. They never really found a good balance between those two. I'm really glad I bought a better healing spell from the shop before I got here. It really pays off. It's also pretty clear that that's the only spell I really need. I played Trails in the Sky back in the days and I almost never used arts.
Have no choice.
Well, some area arts with Sherazade, but that's about it. I don't think they were very efficient back then, and well, we are back to square one in that case.
Stay on guard.
And here we had a small cut because my PC said you don't have enough storage room on your hard drive anymore, which
Stay on guard.
is completely ludicrous. But also it was true, and I don't know how that happened. Well, no harm done. Let's continue with our program. That lightning attack silences you, so your casts might not get executed.
We'll win.
That's bad, so I don't want to risk it.
Let's do this.
Easy does it.
Have no
I really want to play it safe here. This monster type is behaving a little different than in other games. Normally attacking one of those worms means he does the earthquake attack. That's why you avoided using area attacks and just concentrated your attacks on one of these worms, and the others would only do this little lightning attack, which was the only way to defeat these guys, because use one area attack and get 5 area attacks back
You can do this.
is naturally not going to end well. But at least you could calculate with that reaction. Here,
Should really hurt.
anything goes, it seems.
Stay on guard.
Some art should really hurt.
Great. I healed so much, I've run out of energy points.
Stay on guard.
Now that's not happening very often.
There.
You can't best me.
Wait. He can call allies? Why can he call allies? Why can he call allies? That's not good. That's definitely not what I want. Come on. Doesn't he have enough hit points for this fight to be long and tedious enough?
Knights of Asteria.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Come to think of it, what does Elaine say in her S-Craft Radiant
Some art should really
Rings?
hurt.
Didn't Chloe do something similar? No, wait. In Lichtkreis she says something about better to wings, and the final words are Radiant Splash. Yeah, well, it's similar enough, I guess.
One steel coming right up. I'm putting you in charge, Captain Tattle. Sucks to be them. And finish. What the? I believe in you, S.
Okay, that S-Craft is different than it was before. She
We should go on the
didn't have a teddy bear army, or do I not remember that correct?
We've got this in the bag.
Man, I need CP now, since I
On the attack.
don't really do damage with anything else, and I don't want this fight to be going on forever. Yeah, it seems I'm dancing around him a little too much. Then again, we had some almost back-to-back attacks at the beginning, and getting one area attack of his, well, if he makes that roundhouse kick with his head, and
We should
if
go
he
on the
follows that up with one earthquake, that is not going to end well. Nadia's hit points are low as it is. I really need better equipment to get past that problem.
You okay?
But there is no better equipment, and I can't really do much about the health bars of the characters at the moment. Well, I think I can just use a few more food items. There was some bonus hit point at some point in the last game.
Stay on guard.
I'm seriously running out of ideas here. This fight is going way too long, my CP are going down. I can't really use link attacks because I can't risk eating too much area damage. This new tactical system presented by Daybreak is way too static. When they first introduced link attacks, they kind of balanced the game around that a little. So if you're doing the link attacks, that gives you the extra damage you actually need. If you can't use them because you receive too much damage on the flip side, the whole balance is going to shift. You can't really do anything else either. Your art attacks are too weak. You can spam your crafts, but CP aren't endless.
I say sorry.
I don't know. I hope they reimagine that part of the game soonish.
There. Take this.
And there we got rid of that guy. Now we only have to get his allies out of the way.
We're doing good.
I'll exploit that.
I won't show any mercy.
I'll exploit that.
I will always strive to better myself. I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
Well, that takes care of that. So much for now. Bye bye.
This cutie has booty.